Well, J.D. Vance actually tweeted, I thought it was perfect. So J.D. Vance tweets this: it's like they're trying to make us look cool. And really they did. And I will tell you, Raquel, I read the article. I actually didn't think the article was that bad. The headline was what was bad. The article was okay. Your thoughts?
I actually thought it was as good as you can expect from New York Magazine. This is a liberal publication that prides itself on bashing conservatives, and they can't stand the fact that we look good. They can't stand the fact they hate us. They hate us because they ain't us, and that is just the truth.
All right, let me read you. All right, first, this was like the worst I could pull out of it. So they're talking about all of you who meet at Raheem Kassam's bar, Butterfield's, in Washington, D.C. on Inauguration Night. And they say, rebels once again storming Capitol Hill, though without the pathetic scariness of the January 6th rioters. So, of course, they got to bring up J6, but you guys are just getting together and celebrating, and I think they actually just don't like the fact that we're celebrating.
I mean, it was inauguration weekend. The young MAGA movement is out there, and we are excited and we are proud of what we've accomplished. This was a party that celebrated the influencers and the young people who sort of brought to light this new era of MAGA and Trumpisms, and they just can't stand to see it. They hate the fact that it's a good-looking group of people because they want to see, you know, a group of ugly, chubby, fat, blue-haired girls, and that's what would make them happy. Mask wearing, exactly. And they're just mad that we're actually showing our faces and we're not ashamed. So it's a little bit weird to me. They just can't handle it. And that's frankly the truth. But it's, like I said, it's as good as we're going to get from New York Mag.
There are some subtle slams in here, right? If you show the cover again, guys, it looks to me like it's all white kids. Can we show the cover one more time? There you go. And I say kids, I mean that as young people. I'm 55 years old. I wish I was back your age. So it's all white, but the whole event wasn't all white. There were black people there. They were all of all colors and religions and you name it, weren't there?
Yeah, I mean, the co-host of the event was C.J. Pearson, who is a black man. But the article obviously neglected to mention that. They say that, you know, he didn't give them a quote, but, you know, we both gave different articles and different people and different news outlets different quotes. So I just think this whole story that we're like the white supremacist KKK group coming together to spew hate is getting a bit old, and it's really tiresome. And I don't know, it makes sense that they're not so good looking because, I mean, when you act like that.
Exactly. It is an ugly way to act. I'll tell you my favorite line in the whole article. And again, the article wasn't that bad. They talked about how there were gays involved in this and that Republicans weren't shunning the gay population, which usually the media will tell you that we do and we don't. But this is funny. These young conservative parties are 80% men and 20% of the most beautiful women you've ever seen. What better thing could they write about you, Raquel? That's pretty darn good, isn't it?
I will take it, let me tell you. And if this is Mean Girls and this is Cruel Kids, then the Cruel Kids are so back and Mean Girls are back, and call us what you want. But I mean, that picture is like a Monet painting. You know, every time you look, you see something different and you see something out of the ordinary. It's an exciting picture. It's magnetic. It's candid, and they can't take that. They made us look too good. So the title had to change the narrative.